Hey, this is Collector Dude again. I got something in the mail from mycomicshop.com, so I'm gonna open this up. This will be my last video for the night and see what this is. Like I said, 'cause I'm getting hungry. I gotta go get something to eat before bed. And be careful, no cutties. We don't want to be bleeding with my little paring knife. So let's see. Just wow. You take out an eye like that. I have to fix that. See if I can get this open real quick with just the blade. It shows you how good Midtown Comics packs their stuff. Be breaking knives and stuff. Okay. Let's see. Oh, cool. I got a Rob Liefeld and Jim Valentino signed book. See, they signed it. See, they signed it right down there. A little faded, but they signed it. I don't know why they signed it there. That's kind of weird. Seemed like they would sign it up here, but there's so much color that you can't sign anywhere unless you sign on the blade. Like who did that? Scott Williams signed it on the blade, but Rob and Jim wanted to sign down here. So, and that's from their mycomicshop.com, Lone Star Comics. Certificate of authenticity. Very fine, 7.5. What if? I'm going to go back. For some reason, it hit me last month. I said, you know what? Start collecting those what if issues. I think they'll be very cool. So I got a #1 coming. And there it is. I just looked at it. Well, look, I thought that was cool. So it had a signed version of it. So I think that was $15 or something like that. It would have been much more money. I'm not going to pay that, but I don't even know if it was 15. Let me check and see. Oh, it was 16. Yeah, $16. So, but yeah, it's signed. So I thought it was cool. There's some other ones from What If books that are signed too. I go through Lone Star Comics, mycomicshop.com. You got to check them out. They're really good. But different books that I've clicked on that I've been thinking about getting. Warlord is something else I want to get, but they got because Key Comics Market Watch guy told me about that. He's been getting Warlord, and I commented on one of his videos. But he's been getting those, so I said let me go and check some out. And I got some old books of him because I've been using them for some ideas of characters that I make. I've been like homaging the covers and everything, but they got signed books of him by Mike Grell. But they're like 4.5, so I'm gonna have to go. You can go on their site and view some of the scans of the people that are selling these books, and you can see if they're worth it, if they're all beat up, or something like that. Like this wasn't bad, so I got it. But if it's a book that's beat up like that, I don't know if I want it, even if it's signed. So it's 4.5, 5.0. I don't know. I have to look at it and see if it's missing pages, or if it's falling apart, or if it's just got little tears. Or I don't know. I'm not sure how it's graded. But I'm going to look and see if it's worth it, then I'm going to get it. This right here, I thought I wanted to get to. I'm starting off with #1. What if Spider-Man joined the Fantastic Four? This one was, what if Wolverine was an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.? And I've been reading House of M. I got those for $1. I think you might have, if you've seen some of my other videos, I picked those up for $1 each. And Wolverine is an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. in there with Psylocke. Or not Psylocke, Mystique. And then he realizes, wait a minute, something ain't right. And he jumps off the helicarrier and crashes through a building and everything and gets up and leaves, and they have to come after him and say, when we got to get this guy back. It's kind of like the different movies with Arnold Schwarzenegger in it, and where the guy loses his memory and everything like that, and they have to go get him and bring him back. Remember, Sharon Stone had to come back and try to get Arnold Schwarzenegger back and try to think that he wasn't losing his mind and everything like that. And he turned out to be some secret agent, you know, if you've seen the movie. But it's kind of like that. But I'm not sure about this. I'm going to have to read this story to find out what's going on, if he was an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., what they did in this. But in House of M, I'm on book 3. That's a very good story. I like that. So that's that. And I picked up this one. I got to rebag it because listen to that. And it's in a cheap bag. And I'm not going to, there's a cheap board here. I'm gonna have to put it behind a better board. but at least it came, and it doesn't have any dents, any tears, any ticks, any dents or tears anywhere. And I think it was 8.5, it says. So yeah, so but that's that. But I picked up a True Believers version from Marvel Comics for $1 because I thought it was cool. And it's when I was thinking about buying this, and so I got the True Believers version for $1 because I wanted to look at it, but this came first, so I'm gonna check this out. But I'm gonna be very careful with it, and I'm gonna put it in a really stronger bag and keep track of it. But I think I'm gonna go back and get every single issue if I can, because I just think they're cool. And now I hear, like I'm sure you've heard, that they're coming out with new ones. What if it's gonna start again? And that's gonna be cool, I think, because they had a picture of what was it? I don't know if it's going to be Punisher and Spider-Man, or Spider-Man is going to be acting like an assassin, and he's going to be a Punisher, and he's going to punish people, and he's going to have a black suit, and it's going to look like the Punisher. That's going to be cool, I think. Because you see, they said, imagine Peter Parker taking his great power and his great responsibility and just going off with it. That's a cool concept. It's to change characters like that, can make them do something totally different, like when they make Superman evil, or if Batman were to start using guns and be evil or something like that, or Wonder Woman starts cracking people's necks. I mean, she did that. Remember in one of those stories, I forgot the name of the story, but she snapped, I don't know if it was an Elseworld story or not, but she snapped Morgan Grant, whatever his name, his neck, in one of those old stories and everything, but back in the 90s or something. But I digress. Let me go and I'll show you this last one here. I think this is cool. This was a good story. I liked it. Curse words. I liked the story. I really did. I think I got the first 10 issues and I stopped. But I want to go back and get them and see, because it was a really good story. I wanted to see what this wizard did. He was supposed to come and destroy the world, but he came in here and he liked it. He was like, wait a minute, I don't want to destroy the world. I like this place. So one of the guys that sent him here, or a big wizard sent him here to do that, realized that he reneged on his duties and wasn't going to do what he's supposed to do, so they sent somebody after him. So, and that's when I stopped reading it. I had, like I said, again, saving money. I'm sitting in a certain way. I'm trying to stretch my leg. But this was cool. Look, it's gold, and it wasn't. Let me see. It wasn't that much money, I don't think. It was only $3.20, so I bought it. I like those special covers. There's pages on Facebook where you show your special covers and everything, so that's cool. And some of them can be very expensive and everything. So that was one that I got. So here's some other ones that I got. I'll show you these last ones before I stop. Peanut pudding and jelly. I thought that was cute. Look, it's got a signature up there. That's why I grabbed it. Plus it's #1 issue. I thought it was funny, so I said, let me grab this. But that's funny. So I got that for $1 at Half Price Books. And this one, I love this character. Hero Bear. Very cool. And the kid. I made up a character like this. Something like that. Because I got a character. It's called Firefighter Kyle and his Dalmatian Rabbit. I was a firefighter for about 15 years. And my son's Kyle. I named him after him. So he has a Dalmatian Rabbit. It's like Calvin and Hobbes and Dennis the Menace all mixed together. And he's going to teach fire safety and everything, and I'm working on it. I've been working on it for years, but hopefully I can get something done and get it printed. But this, look, he signed it there. But it looks just like this. But you can see it's markers. So as soon as I saw it, I said, hey, for $1, I'm grabbing it. No, you know what? Wait a minute. Maybe I paid a little bit more for it. I think they might have marked it down for me, but look, it says $5. But it still doesn't matter. It was a signed copy, so I thought that was cool. This one I did pay $1 for. But yeah, a signed copy of Hero Bear and the Kid. If you've never seen this before, pick this up. This is a really good and cute book for your kids. You'll like it. And I think the guy used to work at work at Pixar, something like that. But I'll show you the inside of this. Peanut pudding. See, it's this little cute artwork. Looks like colored pencils or something like that. See the texture? Looks like colored pencils. But playing in the leaves. Remember when you were a kid? I used to love playing in the leaves. diving in them. And the smell of them was cool. And then when you burnt them, they smell like weed. It's just different. But that time of year is awesome. I love summer. Summer's my favorite month of the year, or favorite season of the year. But fall is awesome too. Everything. But I just thought that was cute. I haven't read it yet. Like I said, I just picked them up. But very cool. Let's see if there's anything in here. Let's see, here's one of the last pages, and then you get this. But then they go and they jump to another. Somebody redrew them, but they made them like adults or teenagers or something like that. But I thought that was cute. I picked it up. It's got a signature on it. I'm not sure where the guy is out of. This right here. You can pause it or something like that if you want to see it from the area and everything. Looks like he might have made it with his kids or for his kids or something like that. Toy Fair, Christmas sneak preview, Sylvia Slaughter, maybe. Written, drawn, and colored by Rodney Fike. Lettered by Rodney Fike and Tina McElhenney. Produced by Hasm Productions. Like us on Facebook, it says. At Peanut Puddin' and Jelly. And let us know what you think. I'm going to have to go there and look them up. It says 2010 they came up with, so it's been a while. I thought that was cute. Stuff like that's fun. Like I said, if you see something like that, and you get your kids something, start them off like that, liking books and reading books and everything like that. And then as they get older, you can tell whether they can go for the harder stuff. And you try to be careful what your kids see, but you just put them in, get them what they like, and get them what you like, and maybe get them into what you like. And then as it goes on, and as they get older, they can pick up harder stuff. But it's their decision or your decision. You can, when you have control, you can let them know, hey, this is too much for you. Well, look at this stuff. Everything, it's all about protection, But all right, well, that's about it. I think I have but my next video, I'm going to show you more stuff that I have. And let me see, I got a few minutes left. I'm going to show you something I picked up that I thought was very cool. This is the last thing I'll show you. These were all $1. I couldn't believe it. I went to a comic book convention in Columbus, Ohio, and I got this for free, and mine is in another box at the Columbus, Ohio WizardCon back a few years ago. And then this was the book that was there in Ohio, and I haven't seen it online anywhere for sale anywhere. But then I saw 4 of them. I don't know if somebody from a comic book store or something like that just took them in and gave them to them or what, but these were free when you paid for 3-day pass. And I got one, and I got one for a friend. He went with me. But this is very cool, and they're all in very good condition. I couldn't believe it. No dents, no smacks. And as soon as I saw them, I said, get them all. So I'm not sure what they're going for, but very cool. Who knows, maybe I'll have a contest or something like that down the road with books like this and other books that I have, and I'll do a giveaway or something, but we'll see. Learning how to do that. Maybe I'll have to ask questions from some of the guys that do giveaways like that and see how they did it, and ask them what to do and how to do it. But here's one other book that I got that I was telling, I learned from Key Comics Market Watch guy. He said, if you're patient, you'll wait, and you might be able to get one. I got one of these for about $7 at Half Price Books. This is the one that charges a lot, and that's what they're going for online at other comic book stores and stuff like that. This was $1 at another Half Price Books. If I would have waited, I could have got it. See, like I say, if you're patient, you can get it. But Darth Vader is very good right now. He got his butt kicked right here. The Emperor sent him out on a mission to get a lightsaber. He got his butt kicked, and this is where I stopped. So I'm going to have to read this and see what's going on. Here's another one. I love these covers. Bill Sienkiewicz, is it? Very good. That's Moon Knight number 6. As soon as I saw it, I said grab it, because it's just cool. He's a good artist. But thank you very much for watching. Like I said, I'm going to make more videos as I go along. I'm going to do some more Hot Wheels videos. But But thank you for watching. You have a good night and peace.